search engines used to look at the words on your page and more or less count how many times they showed up to determine what websites to show in the results. But then some clowns started hiding words in their pages using white font on a white background, or putting a bunch of them hidden in the code on their page somewhere, and just using a lot of dirty ways to improve their rank. But then Google came along and started using the link algorithm we talked about in the link building section. And then they also added social media factors in 2012. But as you'll notice, if we take out click-through rate, which was actually tested using slightly different keywords, relevant terms is the #1 factor in the correlation study. Now, relevant terms are basically words that would tend to appear in an article about a certain topic naturally. In some cases, they're synonyms for the word being searched. In other cases, they're words that might or would be expected to appear in an article on something. So if you search the term grow flowers, for example, you might expect to see the words plant, soil, dirt, sunlight, maybe leaves, colors, somewhere in the article. And these are things that Google looks for within the article and also within the site to determine the most relevant web page to put on the first page of those results. In other words, keywords are and always have been important, except now search engines are much more holistic and intelligent at picking up the words that matter to people doing searches. Now, keyword stuffing, as it's called, the idea of putting the same word in a post over and over, stopped working a long time ago. Now it's about writing naturally, including several different words that are relevant to the topic being searched, and making it easy to understand. Now, Matt Cutts, the head of Google's web spam team, has said that Google uses something called the Flesch-Kincaid reading test to determine the reading difficulty of the post, and tends to put easier material higher in the results. So ideally you want a 7th or 8th grade reading level, and you can check the grade of your post at this site, readabilityscore.com. And you can see over on the right, this has a 9th grade reading level. If we go back to the study, somewhat related to relevant terms are proof terms, as we see here at number 13. And these are essentially words that you would need to have your page show up in the search results. So if you did a search for, say, tiger food, as you see here, you get a lot of information about the animal and the thing it eats. But if we do a search for tiger driver or tiger putter, your results change a lot. Now you're looking at information about the golfer Tiger Woods. So the proof terms there would be putter or food. They're necessary to tell you what kind of tiger you're talking about. Now if we go back to the study and we move down to numbers 20 through 23, all of these are related to the length of your post. Now, in general, the top 10 pages in the search results have an average of almost 1,000 words, which is about 8,300 characters, and only 9 to 10 instances of the keyword being searched in the article or piece of content they've created. Now, that's up close to 80% from 2013's 575 words per article in the top 10 or top 30 results. And my guess is that it's going to be even higher in 2015. Now, there was a study of 100 million articles conducted by BuzzSumo in 2013. You can see here in the chart. They found that posts of 3,000 words or more attracted more shares. So you always want to shoot for longer posts, but of course never at the expense of quality. All of those words are going to sort of inadvertently create the longer HTML length category you see in number 21 of the study. That's just the length of the code in your page, and it has a really strong correlation to the number of words in your post. But again, that'll happen automatically. You just want to write naturally. You don't want to force yourself to do another 1,000 words just to have the quality of your article go down. So without further ado, let's go ahead and see how to brainstorm for, how to use certain programs to find great keywords, how to include the right keywords on your site, how to decide which terms are most likely to create sales for you, and how to figure out where your site's pages are showing up for a list of different keywords.